Bunny Drumming. Today I have received my Zagg invisible shield for my shuffle. So glad that this has come because I have treated this with kid gloves. This side of it doesn't mark at all. The pretty side scratches so easily. I mean, I have had this in, hang on, a foof pod case since I got it, and all it's been in there with are the headphones, and it's got scratched, and I really have taken care of it, but it's got, oh, you see, damn. It's got two tiny scratches parallel, so one goes down there and one goes down there, so it's obviously just caught on something. So for me, this shield can't come soon enough. Here we go. Obviously the packaging is huge. There's the squidgy. There's the case, the skin, and there's the liquid. Okay, here we go. Now I am scared of completely and utterly failing. Even though you think it's going to be quite simple, I have tried to put one of these on an iPhone before and I failed abysmally. But I'm gonna go with the theory that I'm gonna do it better this time. So I know that I have to spray the skin, not the thing, and I've already washed my hands, and I have to spray my fingertips, and I've got my microfleece just here. Microfleece? That's because I've been looking at someone's website. My microfiber. So I think what I'm going to start with is the clip bit. Yeah? Oh, I don't know. Yeah, it's bound to be easier, the clip bit, isn't it? Yes, we're going to start with the clip bit. Okay. Right, so hang on. First of all, I'm going to spray my fingers a little bit over here because it just stops you making fingerprints and things, I think. Okay. Oh, I'm so nervous. Oh. Put a bit more spray on just in case that wasn't enough. Right. Can't even peel it off. Fail already. Right, we're going to just spray this, not too much because it's only tiny. And then we're going to lay it on. I have wiped this 20 times, but let's just wipe it again. Now I should be able to just move it around a little bit. Panicking. It's a bit difficult because it's so tiny. Now hang on, let's just remove it. I'm just going to give it another little spray. It's not moving as easily as I thought it would. Oh no, it's too wet, look. But you just need to get it just lined up perfectly there. That is moving around a little bit easier. Don't know if you can see anything because I'm not really worrying about that. I'm more worrying about my beautiful, beautiful shuffle. Right, let's slide it down. Is that almost perfect? Now, it is like a millimetre off. It doesn't fit right to the edges. It's sort of like a micromillimetre in all the way around. Now I don't know how you're supposed to squidgy it when it's so tiny. That isn't successful squidgying it at all because you've got nothing to keep it to, and then it moves up a bit. That's really quite difficult. That bit done. Now I'm actually going to put that bottom bit on now, which is this tiny bit here, so I'm going to spray my fingers again. And pull this little bit off. Oh, pulled the paper off there. Oh, it's very hard to get off. Spray that. You've not got to worry about running out of liquid, have you, when it's this tiny? So again, we'll just move it around with the tip of my nail. And again, it's just sitting inside. So you've just got a micro. I'm not even going to squidge it with anything. Oh, that was quite easy. So let's do the big bit now, which I think what I'm going to do is lay it flat. Very hard to get these off. Okay, let's give it a spray. So I think what I might do is put it down and then just place this in the middle so it's stuck on, and then when we've waggled this bit into the right place, oh, that's not so wet. Go on, get up. Is that about right? Yeah, so once we've got that bit, then I shall push the sides. Oh, that's hard to do. That is quite, oh, right, you're going to have to do that thing where you hold it. And of course this is now, because it's slightly bigger, got air bubbles. Hope I'm not going to get any water in the headphone jack, because I'm sure it's got one of those stickers in there that tells on me. Oh, now look, it's moved, you stupid idiotic thing. I think now I'm going to have to hold it whilst it sort of sets around the shuffle. Ah! Right, that's about right. Right, all I'm going to do is put it in my palm of my hand and try. That is going to be hard to hold it because it doesn't reach round. Right, I'm just going to sit here and hold it for a little while. Oh dear, no, that's not going to work. How are you supposed to hold it down, Zagg? It's so weeny. Help, help, help. This isn't good. And now I'm getting bubbles and I'm going to get in a muck sweat with this. Right, I'm trying to hold every little bit so that the edges mould and stick. I wonder how long I have to stand here for. Sit here for. So really, I know when people do the corners of the iPhone, they have to do that palming technique where you cup the corners so that they stick a little bit. So I think this is just similar to that. Let go. Let's turn it upside down. Look. Oh no, you see it does come undone as soon as you turn it. I've got a huge air bubble just there. Oh, Gordon Bennett, now I've got another one. Right, I'm not going to worry about bubbles. I'm just going to hold it. Do you know what? I do think that is almost sticking. It's not lifting at all, is it? There we go. So that is my Zagg. It's protected on the bottom, on the, is this the front or the back? To me that's the back, and on the front where the little clip is. So, you know, I'm gonna really enjoy this. I'm going to set this aside, and what I'll do is I will come back to it tomorrow and we'll have a look and we'll see whether the little bobbly bits have gone and whether these bits, to be honest, I'm going to hold them for 5 more minutes, but we'll see whether these bits have stuck. Speak to you soon. Right, it's now the next day, and so the Zagg has had plenty of time to set, and it's fantastic. I really love it. I just now feel so much more relaxed just throwing it in anywhere. You know, even if it was clipped to the outside of my backpack or something, I wouldn't worry at all. It's lined up perfectly well. So it's literally, it's not even a millimetre, it's from the edges here, from each edge at the top and the bottom. There is just the tiniest gap, and the same thing at the bottom. There's just a tiny millimetre all the way around this edge. And on the clip, again you've got a millimetre, it sits inside a little millimetre, and it stops just another millimetre before the hole of the clip up here. So you just feel that much more relaxed. The texture is now, can you hear? It is a little bit sticky, a little bit more tacky, so you do feel it a bit more. But I really like it. I think it's worked really well. I had to hold it on for about nearly 10 minutes, I would say, but it's paid off because the edges here, it's up to here on this side, and it's right probably a tiny little bit higher on the other side, so I didn't line it up perfectly, but near as damn it. So it worked really well. I now know that it's going to be fine. It's not going to get any little scratches. It would be fantastic if you could get extra replacements for this, because I think this is the only bit that is going to get scratched really for me, and I haven't put this side on as well as the other side. So actually, anyone that's doing this, I think the trick is not to use the squidgy because it's just too big. It's a ridiculously sized squidgy. There it is. Really, once you've put the water on, you just sort of want to hold it and then wipe it up with your finger and get as much of the liquid out as possible. Because having this just meant you put too much pressure on it, really. It's just easier with your finger. So I'm really impressed. I shan't be putting a case on my shuffle, I don't imagine. Well, I would if it was the right one and it didn't add too much bulk. There are some cute cases out there already that I've seen, so you can go check those out. But in the meantime, this is the Zagg Invisible Shield on my shuffle, and this is Bunny Drumming saying goodbye. Bye!